Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little crazy right now, but I wanted to show you what my winter skincare looks like because my skin, it's already dry, and this time of year my skin needs a little bit more love. Like honestly, I need a little bit more product because of how dry it gets. Yesterday I literally got a reminder of how dry my skin is because I started using this cleansing balm, and then I decided to use like a brush, and I did that for like two nights because this time of year I really don't wash my face in the morning. So I did that for 2 nights, and my whole face, like all here, was peeling. I wanted to cry. I'm like, what the heck? Why is it peeling like this? And unfortunately, yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna wear makeup because it's not even gonna go on well, and I feel like my skin maybe needs a break. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on this hairband. I'm basically gonna start off by putting sunscreen first. I really don't know if this is the correct order, but this is how I do it. So like I said, my skin needs a lot of love, and other than my skincare, I kind of want to do a little bit of like whitening for my teeth. I know whitening is not the best for you, but it works for me, and you know, I like the results, so I'm gonna keep using it. So this is what I use for SPF because it is the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with this. And it's very like liquidy, so just be careful if you do try this because it will come out really quick. Okay, I need a little bit more. I'm gonna put a good amount, and I'm literally gonna let this sit on my face for a bit before putting makeup because I wanted to like really lock in. And then yesterday, because of the whole like peeling situation, I was like, you know what, I'm going to Sephora and I'm gonna go and buy skincare. Doesn't matter what it costs, I'm just gonna go buy it because my face needs it. So I ended up buying this face wash here. It's Kiehl's. This one's the Ultra Facial Cleanser. I've used this before and I love it. This one and the Tatcha one are like my favorite ones. And then I saw that they had this cream and they had a really big size, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna buy that because at the same time I'm like, I need a lot of it, and I don't like to go to the store often to keep on buying. I'd rather just buy the big one, like one and done, and I don't have to, like I said, keep going. And then I also bought this, which I've used before and I love it, but I can't remember if I would use it at night or in the morning, but I think I'm going to use it at night because I feel like it makes more sense to use it at night when I take my makeup off. And then I also got that SPF. This is my second time using it, so I know I like this one for sure. Okay, I'm going to go in with this right here, which is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. I love this brand. I love the Glow Recipe brand. Like anything that brand, it's literally so good for my skin. And my skin is so sensitive, so I was like hesitant like whether or not this was gonna make me break out, but ever since the first time I used it, I was like, nope, I have to buy this again because I love it. It's literally like I've been buying the regular size ones, and then I've been buying the mini ones because of how much I love it. But honestly, if they sell like a really big one of these, I probably will get it. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna use is this eye cream. Now this eye cream, it's a little bit more on the pricier side. If you could buy it, I would say buy it, but if you can't, don't, or if you don't want to, you don't have to either. There is another one that I recommend that's a little less, which is this one. This is a Kiehl's Avocado Eye Cream. This one is actually really good. I've gone through maybe like 3 bottles of these, and I love this stuff. But the one reason that I bought this is because, one, at this one store I do get discounts, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. And this metal cold like applicator depuffs, and I think that's why it costs so much, because it comes with this here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit eye cream here and here, and then with the metal tip, literally you just massage, or you could even tap it. And I love this, because I feel like, especially in the mornings, my eyes get puffy. Like my whole face honestly gets puffy in the morning. But this helps so much to depuff. And if you don't want to do this, another thing you could do is get the other eye cream and buy yourself like an ice roller, or even put your face in a bowl full of like water with ice. That's a good way to also depuff your face. And I know that it seems crazy, especially right now that it's cold, but I promise you, your skin is gonna look so good. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead in with this. This is the Snail Mucin. I have bought a big bottle of it before. This one happened to be like a gift, that's why I have it in this little one, but usually I do buy the big bottle because I love this stuff too. And it's so like gooey, but it's so good for your face too. And I'm putting a lot just because, like I said yesterday, it was peeling, and I know this stuff is gonna help me out. Okay, and I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit before I do apply makeup, just because I really want my face to soak in all that moisture. And for now, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a whitening strip, but I will be back once I'm ready to apply makeup. Okay, so my face is pretty much prepped and I let it sit already, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my makeup on now. I don't even know if I have any more of this left, but I'm gonna use this. This one also has SPF, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I just feel like this makes my face look a little bit more glowy, especially right now. I feel like I need it. But I actually, when it comes to the skin tints, I love this one and I love the Ilia one. Although if I had to choose one, I like the Ilia more. But I would only recommend the Ilia one if you have dry skin, because if you have oily skin and you use Ilia, most people tend to break out with the Ilia one. This one, it would probably be better for you if you have oily skin. But I honestly thought that the Ilia one wouldn't make anyone break out just because it is supposed to be natural, but I guess even though it's natural, it does have ingredients that do affect your skin, so just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Hourglass for the under eyes. This is their concealer, and I think I use the shade Oat. I don't even remember because the sticker is off, but this stuff, I love it. Ever since the first time I've used it, it's so good. I'm gonna use whatever is left off of the blush. This is the Rare Beauty blush, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that there and there. And I'm gonna let the concealer sit for a little bit just because I like it to be a little bit more dry. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put bronzer. This one is from Makeup by Mario. I love this stuff, especially right now since my skin is dry. I feel like a cream bronzer is better, but I still use the powder one as well. This one is the House of Lamps one. I like this too. I actually use this more for my nose contour, or kind of like to retouch my nose contour if I feel like this wasn't enough for me. But lately this has been enough for me. So usually I'll just put it right here. I might have done that a little crooked, and then a little bit right here. And I am gonna go ahead and blend. And then this one actually comes with a brush, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I just feel like with the Beauty Blender, it takes off some of the bronzer. So if I feel like I put too much, I will use the Beauty Blender, but I like to check it with this first, because this one I actually feel like it blends it much better rather than it taking it away. Like right here in my forehead, I feel like I put too much and it needs to be like a little bit blended out, because that line on here, it's noticeable. And I'm gonna do it here, because here is usually where I like to go in with that Beauty Blender, just because I don't want it to be like super dark here and then light right here, and I like to blend it down. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little blending brush and start blending my nose contour, and I'm blending it upwards into my eye, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. No matter what, I'll usually use this technique. I just feel like it looks so much better with like the brown being underneath. It just creates like this really nice like shadow where it really defines your skin. Okay, even though my skin is dry and I like to be more like moisturized this time of year, I'm still gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This one I like to use just so that my makeup doesn't move and it will last longer, but I'm gonna wait and blend this out first. I literally almost forgot about this, but it's better that I blend it out now rather than it dry too much, because that has happened to me. Okay, I'm gonna double check it in a little mirror because it's kind of hard to see. Okay, I feel like that's good. Honestly, no matter what, my eye, like underneath my eye, it always creases. But I still like to put concealer on because I feel like it gives this sort of like definition to my eye. Like it just looks really good with the bronzer together. Okay, now that I blended it, I'm gonna go in with that Charlotte Tilbury powder. And like I said, I'm gonna go in like with a very light like layer of it. Okay, literally that's it, because I don't want it to look super dry. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with powder blush. This one is from Benefit. It's like this orangey blush. Honestly, I don't know what shade this is, but I feel like it just looks so pretty. So I'm gonna use it till I'm done with it. Okay, I feel like that's good. I love blush. Like I feel like personally I like to put a little bit more than people usually like, and especially right now that it's cold, I feel like it's kind of an excuse to use it more because it gives that like cold look. And I think it looks really pretty. I'm gonna now go in with the powder bronzer. And just like define this part a little bit more. I'm gonna blend that out. Put on the mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and set it with this One Size setting spray, and literally this stuff is so strong. I wish it didn't have a scent, but it's good. Like it works. Okay, I only put a little bit because I cannot take like the smell too much. It's not like it smells bad, but it's too strong for me. So now I am gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. And I like to do a little like pulse when I do it. I just feel like it makes them look longer. And now mascara. I feel like I need to be up close to a mirror to do this. Or actually, I will use this little mirror. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and use a little lip liner. This is Smoky Pink by Makeup by Mario. Like, can you tell that I love this stuff? I literally feel like I just got it and it's already finishing. Okay, and I'm gonna put some lip mask. I feel like I said, my skin needs a little bit more love this time of year, so I feel like this will really be so... I feel like this is just gonna really moisturize my lips. And it's such a pretty color. This one's from Tatcha. It was some like limited edition one. And I believe they have another one this year that's like more of a purplish tint. I knew that when I saw this one I had to get it. It's this pretty pink color. I know that they usually have like all year round one that's a little bit lighter. That one is really pretty too. Oh shit, I think I went over. Okay, I feel like that's good. Maybe I'll clean it just a little bit. And I literally just looked at myself up front in the mirror and I just saw that my skin is still peeling a little bit. But honestly, it's not as bad as it was yesterday, because yesterday I was not feeling cute. But that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, check my description down below. I have all my social medias linked down there. Go follow me on Instagram and go follow me on TikTok. I will see y'all in the next time.